Okay, so you decided to be a oil field worker. You're gonna work with your CDL. You're gonna be looking for your options. You want to be a company driver, or you want to become a owner operator. Let's talk about a little bit of the pros and cons of about being a company driver for now, which include the basically the opposite of from being an owner operator. The pros, let's say, would be really good pay. The pay is very good. If you're hurting for money, this is the place to be. This is the place where you're gonna get back on your feet really quick. You're gonna be making that money. You're gonna be wanting more hours. You're gonna be fighting for hours. This is the place to be. Now, most of these companies will be out away from the main city. You will be, depending on your area, it's gonna be maybe little towns where the actual company would be based at. So they would be offering housing, meals for free, both of them for free. Most of the times you're gonna have to be sharing a room, possibly, but they're gonna offer housing. You're gonna have somewhere to stay. They're gonna give you food to eat. The hours would be kind of steady. You're gonna come back from your job, from that particular job, and you're gonna come back, do your reset. Maybe there's another job, you go right out. Everybody wants CDL drivers. Everybody's gonna be looking for you to be out there. They're not making no money for you to be at the yard. Another pointer would be the option of having insurance. Most of the times, these insurance rates are a lot cheaper if you go through your company instead of doing it by yourself. Because all these big insurance companies basically give them like a package deal, and you end up paying a little bit less. They deduct a certain amount every week, and it's a lot cheaper or easier pay. Another good pointer would be growth within the company. Let's say you start as a CDL driver, a Class A. You're just doing your job. You're driving your vacuum truck, your flatbed truck, your lowboy, depending on what is it that you're doing. And from there, you gotta show. You gotta promote yourself. Always give that extra mile. People see it. The supervisors see it. The superintendents see it, and you will be given more responsibilities, even as just a regular driver. And from there, you're gonna start growing trust. And next thing you know, you'll be fighting for a position. You're gonna get it, and then you might get a little bit better money, maybe more hours, or maybe secured hours. They're gonna tell you, you know what, you're gonna be a supervisor now. You're gonna be making X amount of hours a day, a little bit better rate, and you're gonna have to maybe check the trucks, maybe give dispatch, go out to the field and check on jobs. It's a lot different than being a regular driver. Another good pointer would be that you don't have to worry at all about mechanical issues or fails on the field. Let's say you're going down the highway and your tire, it pops. I popped the tire. You're gonna pull over, call your dispatcher, call your supervisor. Hey, I blew up a tire. And they're gonna send the tire guy. They're gonna replace it. They're gonna have to pay for all that time you being there, regardless of the fact that you're at the job site or not. Most companies do. I'm not saying all of them do, but most of the companies, they'll pay for your time. Or there was a bigger failure in the truck and you have to be towed in. Now you gotta call it in again. They're gonna call in the tow truck. They're gonna tow in the truck. They're gonna go pick you up, take you back to the yard, or go back to the yard maybe and get another truck. Or if they don't have another truck, just you're gonna have to just man it out and stay there till the next job pops up and maybe there's a truck available. Another good one would be that you're just gonna most likely be on a schedule. Companies work differently. Sometimes you'll be 2 weeks on, 1 week off. Sometimes they'll make you work 4 weeks. I mean, 4 days on and 3 days off. It all depends. The company, the way it works. The cons about it is that you're basically theirs. Once you walk into the yard and you're on schedule and you're ready to work, you're on their time. And in this industry where as a CDL driver you walk into an oil field company, you could work in the morning, you can work in the evening, you can work the night, there's no time limit for that. Now, if you're in a schedule where you know what, you're gonna be 6 to 6, whether it is day or night, that's even better. You get more rest time. Your head rests actually. Not like when you're go do this job, come back, do your 10 hours, reset, and then go back out. I think it's better to be on a set schedule where you're gonna be a 6 to 6 or 7 to 7. Depends where and what is it that you're doing. Another con would be that you're gonna be away from home and you're gonna miss everyone. You wanna be making calls all day, all night. Hey guys, how you doing? What is it? What did you eat? You're gonna be away from home. You're gonna miss everybody. You're gonna miss everyone in your house. Also, you're gonna be limited to the kind of truck that the company owns. Let's say you're a Kenworth type of person and you're like the T660 and that's all you drive. Well, guess what? The company only has Max. You're gonna have to drive a Mac and do just as good as if you were driving a Kenworth. It's just how it is. Or maybe you're like Max and they have Kenworths or Peterbilts. It's all different, and it all depends on what is it that they're doing, what kind of equipment they have, and that type of deal. Also, let's say most of the times when you're in this trucking business, you know people. Let's say somebody calls you, hey, I have a load from, oh no, not you, Siri. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. No, let's say you have somebody calls you for a load, and you want to take it. You want to help them out. Well, guess what? You're a company driver. You're driving company equipment. You cannot go and just help them out. It's gonna have to either be on your days off, or it's gonna have to go through your dispatch. Maybe they're gonna approve it, maybe not. But you're limited to what is it that they want to do, and limited to their needs. This is again just a brief thing about how to do it, what to expect from the oil field. Like I say, the money's always great. Even if it's a bad week, you will still be fine. You're expecting good money, so you start making plans. It's good. Try to get that money, be out there, be safe, but always follow the recommendations from wherever it is that you're working at. If they're telling you wear this, don't do that, no smoking, no none of that, follow it on the dot, because they know what they're doing. They know what they have underneath the ground, and you don't. So let's say you go to a place and you light up a cigarette. Guess what? Now everybody's in trouble. So guys, thank you very much for listening again. I'm gonna have to be posting more videos for y'all guys. I really appreciate all your comments. My few subscribers, please subscribe, please thumbs up. I'm gonna be posting more videos. Your subscriptions and your thumbs up help a lot. Like I say, I am gonna be posting more stuff, more insiders. I want to talk about safety. I want to talk about your equipment you want to have with you. I want to have a little a board where y'all guys can ask me stuff, and I'm not the most experienced, but I do have experience. So if at any given point you have a question, even if it's not what we talked about in the video, you can ask me, and I'll do my best to answer whatever questions y'all might have. If I don't have the answer, I'm gonna go research it and come back to y'all and actually give you an answer. For today and for now, thank you very much for listening, staying tuned. please, 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 thumbs up, subscribe, and this channel is free. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.